What's up, Bully fam? My name is Jose. A lot of you know me as Cholo. I am the Bossline Vice President. So today we're trying something new. We're gonna go kennel to kennel, introduce a lot of our new breeders, a lot of our old breeders, and we're gonna check out some of their dogs and see what they have. As far as services, a lot of people are learning how to do AIs now. They're offering a lot of things, so we're gonna see what Sacramento has to offer. I know a lot of people were at the West Coast Bully Expo yesterday. So we weren't able to get everybody in today because a lot of people are still traveling. But for those who volunteered to jump in on this, I appreciate you guys. We're going to take you on a little trip of what it is to be a breeder. Welcome to Bossline Promotions. It's a dog's life. All right, fam. So here is my kennel setup right here. I was pretty blessed to actually meet a breeder who came to breed with my dog. And he saw that I had a kind of flimsy setup, so he offered to go ahead and bring some panels from his ranch. And we made this weatherproof. So for winter, it stays warm, and for summer, it stays nice and fresh for them. This is my boy right here. He's Devo. He's off of Roach, and Roach happens to be off of Mr. Miyagi. So it kind of shows you how long I've been in the game for. Mr. Miyagi was hitting hard back in, I'd say about 13, 14 years ago, if I'm correct. But Devo, he did his work for me. He's a little bit old school now, a little bit more standard. So he's already retired, but this is pretty much my setup right here. A lot of people ask me what I recommend for setups. You just got to work with what you got, you know what I mean? It depends how your area looks. Definitely recommend cement on the ground, just easier for cleanup, and get something that's pretty weatherproof. During summer, it gets pretty hot for these dogs. We hear about these dogs always having strokes, heat strokes, and they end up dying from it, so you want to prevent that. If you could get some misters going on, I got some misters going on in here. I got heat lamps going on inside. I got motion detector lights. I got cameras inside, so the cameras are a big plus. You always want to be able to see what your dogs are doing. You want to make sure they're in their kennels, the doors aren't open, they're not running out. You know, how many people do we not see that we have a dog lost? Let's help find them. So that really helps you guys out. So this is pretty much my setup right here, guys. I'm pretty happy with it. And right now, I used to have about 4 or 5 dogs in here, but I'm cleaning up shop right now for personal reasons. So this is what I got going on right now. Soon right now, I'm going to take you guys to check out my little bully female I got. I'm going to show you my boy's Frenchie. And then I got a group of breeders right here that are gonna come show their dogs, show their studs, introduce themselves, and we got some questions for them. So here we go, guys. This is the beginning of a dog's life. What's up, fam? So this is my president right here, Jesse, with Bossline Bullies. I met him a few years back. I was doing my own thing. I bred to one of his studs, and from there he offered me a position with Bossline. Over the years, I was able to put a lot of work into the pretty much the kennel, and he offered me a position, a spot as a vice president. So I'm very proud member of this team. Like I said, this is my president right here, and this
one right here is Rose, HB blood, Bing daughter.
So how long you been breeding for?
I've been breeding for like 25 years. For
a long time. He's got a lot of studs out here too. I know he has Bellagio, who I bred to. He's got Big Meech. He's a big name out there. He's definitely someone you wanna look into if you guys wanna look into any studs. He's got about everything right now. Not only does he have the structure, he has the color on top of that. So definitely someone to hook up with. Check him out anytime you guys want. This right here is my YJ. I believe his name is YJ daughter, which is a Giagi granddaughter. She's about 3 months old right now. I already locked in a stud in Sacramento. His name's Vegeta, Snoop Devil's son. And this is pretty much what I got right now. Like I said, I've been cleaning up shop, so right now I'm gonna hold on to this female right now, and I got some big plans for her. And then we'll see where it goes from here. All right, this is my boy from G5 Bullies right here. We met through Instagram pretty much. He was looking for a dog, and I helped him pick up a Doberman. Actually, right, that was the first thing we did was pick up a Doberman. And then from there, we met with Alex from the Frenchie spot, and we picked up his first visual Fluffy, which is super small right now. You see the nice face on that boy. He's already got a lot of early lock-ins and stuff like that. And then he's got this Devo son over here. At his age, he is extremely small. I'm gonna go ahead and let him introduce himself and talk a little bit about himself, and then we'll go from there.
I'm Nick from G5 Bullies. I started breeding about 3 years ago, and I just got into it as a hobby. I got about 17 dogs, and just started know the game now. Just started like first step. So this guy right here helping me out choose some dogs. Then I got other homies that be helping me out. So that's where it take us.
And as far as the Frenchies, what do you look for in a Frenchie? What do you go for?
Man, so the color don't really bother me that much. I don't really go for color. I usually go for structure. Then I look for the pedigree. So if the structure matches up, so the pedigree just like a cherry on top for me. So mostly it's the structure for me. So if the structure is there, I'll take that dog.
So what made you want to get this nice little bully right here, man?
Man, so the guy just hit me up that he got a bully available, and so he said come slide through to the house to check him out. So I just went to check him out. Really wasn't planning on buying him, but then I seen him, so I had to put a deposit down. Just kind of picked him up 3 days later.
I'm standing here with total regret because I had dibs on this dog and I should have made that move. He's got everything you want in a bully, honestly. He's shorter back, short legs. For his age, this boy's definitely going to be a micro.
Full tail.
And I believe he's a lilac, if I'm correct.
Yeah, he's a lilac.
He's a lilac, so you already know he's going to carry a lot of color. So he's going to be, he's got some early birds going on right now.
Yeah, he got 4 lock-ins so far, and this guy got 8 lock-ins.
So there we go. There's a homie Nick right here from G5 Bullies right here. Any info, any lock-ins, go ahead and hit him up. And then he'll take care of you from there, all right, man? There's good people right here. We've been staying in business, keeping in touch. And I definitely look forward to doing more business together.
Thank you.
Check out his pups right here, man. They're real nice. We're right here with my good friend from Breakneck Kennels. He's been breeding for a while here. He actually went through me as well to buy one of their studs, and from there he was able to build and produce his own dogs. I'm gonna let him introduce himself right now and talk about himself and what pretty much services he offers as a stud breeder, a stud owner, and then we'll go from there, guys.
Yeah, my name's Raul with Breakneck Kennels, and this is pretty much some of my productions. And this is one of my main boy for studs right now. He's only 1 year old, and he's got everything you're looking for, except the color. I mean, I'm only into structure more than anything. The color I could add anytime, but you know, pretty much this is what we got right here.
I always recommend going with structure first, guys. Structure is the key of everything, guys. We go to these dog shows and everybody goes and looks at the structure. Colors everywhere, guys, so go ahead and add the structure first. He made a smart move by doing that, adding the structure first and then following it up with the color. Right here we got a female that's possibly available right now. She's off of Casper. Casper's a really nice, what color is he? What color do you consider him?
He's a Blue Fawn Merle.
Blue Fawn Merle. He picked him up off one of my good friends over there in Sacramento, and then I was able to connect him, and he was able to produce some really nice bulls out of it right here, guys. So if you guys need any info, any questions, you want to lock this boy in right here, add some badass structure to your yard, hit him up. We're going to add everybody's Instagram on the page, and we'll go ahead and get people connected. But like I said, this one's available right here, and just hit him up and see what he can do for you guys. Just check out their bulls, and we're going to get some nice shots of them later, guys. So again, thank you for coming through, and we're going to show you guys some more bulls right now. This is my good friend Emilio. We go way back. Not only is he a breeder, he does tattoos as well. So if you want, hit him up. There's a lot of my work, and he's got this badass Popeye son available right here for stud. He does have a few litters down on the ground right now, color carrier, and you can see he's got hella bone. So let me go ahead and let him speak a little bit about himself and let you guys know what he does.
This is Big Duke. He's about almost 3 years old now. He's got a couple litters on the ground and he's ready to work, so hit me up when you're ready.
Sounds good. How long you been breeding for?
I've been breeding, I've had this line for about 7-8 years now.
What do you look for in a bully?
I look for size and structure.
Size and structure?
Yeah, and this guy just happened to have blessed with color, so.
Good temperament at the house and everything?
Good
Good
with all
with
my
the kids?
Good with all my kids. I got a 1.5-year-old he's good with, and up to 9-year-olds he's been around all his life, so. Yep.
Sounds good. Do you ever see yourself getting out of the bully game, or is this?
Nah, I
is this
think I'll stick with him.
You want to
I'll
stick with
him, yeah. I'm gonna keep him around.
Keep pushing. Are you keeping any pups off your litter?
I might keep one of them if no one snatches him up. If they sleep on him, I'm keeping him.
All right. He does have some pups left right now. I think he dropped a 10 piece.
Yep.
He's got a few left. So if anybody is interested, hit him up on his Instagram. You want a pup? You want any tattoo work? Some ink on you? This is the guy to hit up right here. Very good dude right here, man. Somebody I respect highly. I've known him for a long time. This is somebody I look up to right here, man. So if you guys are interested in any info, that's the homie Emilio right here.
Ready Art Collective. Reach out.
Alright, let's roll. Take a ride through the city right here, Roseville. We're gonna hit up Rosetown Frenchies. So I've been in this game for I've been breeding for about 14 years. Back when Miyagi came out, Dawgs, a lot of those dogs came out. And I fell in love with this shit, but I'd be lying to you if I told you I never took losses, man. I took a lot of losses. More losses than I did wins, but once I started winning, man, I felt like a winner. It was all worth it. The car we're in right now, actually 62 Impala. I had a dog named Bozo about a year ago. And that dog blessed me with this car. This is all dog money right here, man. So play your cards right and, you know what I mean? Work your way up there, guys. This is either gonna make you or break you, just like anything else. But here we go, man. We go for a cruise to the city.
Let's go, baby.
What's up, Bully fam? We're here with MZR. This is my good friend Junior Delgado over here, and then my good friend Joel Acuna. They started MZR not too long ago. This female right here in the middle, the black and tan, actually was able to pick her up in Los Angeles from one of the breeders out there. Maybe about a year and a half ago.
It's about to go 2 years now.
Oh yeah, almost 2 years ago. She actually just dropped a really nice Cujo litter. Super structure right there. So he definitely went with structure. We got some nice pups out of there. We were able to get them sold into new homes. And then my boy Joel right here, I've actually known him for a very long time too. He's been seeing me breeding for a long time, and he always asked me questions about the dogs, and he was always curious about it. And then not too long ago, I actually took him out to, where did we go? Lathrop, Modesto, Stockton?
Stockton.
Out in Stockton, we hit up Hitman Exotics actually, and we were able to get him his very first dog, which was, I believe it was a lilac merle. Oh, this girl right here. Yeah, it was actually this girl right here. Yeah. This is his very first purchase right here, and very successful with her. You already had a litter with her, right?
Litter of 8, yeah.
A litter of 8. Everything went good. I actually met up with him. I actually went with him to do the C-section, actually, now that I remember. And we met up with the whelper, and everything went good. How did it go as far as your first litter, man? How was that experience?
You know, it was definitely a good experience. Learned a lot of things about the breed. This is actually one of the pups off that breeding. My girl, Azula, my girl Azula. So yeah, no, it was a good experience. We actually we bred. We have two litters to confirm, and they're gonna be fluffies and fluffy carriers. And they carry testable too off of Brawny, actually, Rosetown Brawny.
Showed him a little bit earlier, yeah.
Yeah.
So I know you've been watching me breeding for a long time. You had questions all these years. I was breeding bullies, then jumped into the Frenchies. What made you choose the Frenchies? What made you go in that direction?
I just love the breed, man. You know, it's fascinated me. They're smaller dogs too. I'm not really into big dogs, so I definitely I think it was a good fit for me, just because of the how small they are and they're playful and stuff like that.
And since you got in, have you ever experienced any hard times as far as breeding? I know you had one dog that wasn't able to make it. I know it kind of bummed you out a little bit.
Yeah, man. My girl Maya. So she had pulmonary stenosis. I had her for about 1.5 years, and then I had to put her down because she was kind of suffering a lot. So
that hit you pretty hard though, right?
Yeah, it hit me hard. It hit me real hard.
And I pointed that out just because it's going to show that a lot of people are actually breeding because they love their dogs, they love the breed. I know nowadays we're getting a lot of breeders that are kind of more into the money phase and stuff like that, but on the road to success, man, you're gonna realize if this is the game for you or if it's not. And a lot of people get attached to their dogs, which is it's a hard thing to do as a breeder. We get attached to these dogs. Sometimes later we understand that they got to go to new homes, and we always want to find the right home for these dogs. So it's tough. You know, you hit your ups and downs, but you're able to keep pushing. And now he's got these beautiful dogs and moving forward. So next up, we got my boy Junior right here, man. He actually got that female off of me. And how have you liked the breeding and the Frenchies?
Man, I love it, man. Honestly, I never thought I was gonna get into this game, bro. But you know, thankfully, I reached out to you and you got me with the black and tan, bro. And honestly, I haven't been more than happy to own a dog. This is the best dog I ever owned, bro. Honestly.
Luckily, we had a lucky person that was able to. He raffled out one of his pups not too long ago, and we got a lucky winner. And how do they feel about winning that Frenchie, man? Oh, well, it was you. You were the winner. Well, that's funny. We actually had. Well, luckily, his own partner actually was able to win it. You know what I mean? And and everything. And no, it's funny to say everything was in the raffle, but man, how was the person you were able to bless with that dog? We'll put it that way.
Oh yeah, no,
You were able to bless someone with that same dog. So
yeah, definitely. You know, we definitely blessed the family. He had children and everything like that. So obviously, you know, we I wasn't expecting to win, but you know, luck.
I joined that raffle too, and I wasn't able to win, but it's all luck, man. It's all
Check
raffle.
it out. I wasn't even gonna get number 3. I was gonna get number 12 and 23. And he said that 23 was sold, so I said, all right, give me 3. March 12th is my birthday, so that's why I got 3 and 12. But you know, besides that, we are able to bless a family with that dog. Obviously, we let it go for way below market value. And it was just, you know, it was a win for everybody.
It was honestly a win for everybody. You know, and you know, I didn't mean to bring that up because I forgot that you were actually the winner. But at the end of the day, it still went to someone that was able to get a dog they were able to afford. Because not a lot of people can afford these dogs.
Yeah.
A lot of these dogs are going, believe it or not, for double digits, 10,000, 15,000. You know, luckily nowadays we're able to get some for a little bit less. But that, you know, it actually fell in place, me bringing that up right now, because somebody was actually able to get a dog for a lot less, and they were able to get a Frenchie. So Frenchies, we know, they're definitely not a cheap breed. You know, they're definitely you know, I always call them the royalty dog just because they're a nice dog to show off, and people just love Frenchies. So it actually worked out. And then you were able to breed her to Cujo, which is a dog that I co-own.
Yeah, and I actually ended up whelping the litter too.
He ended up whelping the litter, which I congratulated him because honestly, whelping is not easy, guys.
Hard work, bro.
A lot of people think it's just it's feeding dogs. It's not an easy thing to do, guys. So I actually congratulate him for being able to do that. I remember messaging him like, man, I don't know how you did it. I've been doing this for years, and I pay whelpers. I don't whelp. I just won't do it. So I congratulate him for doing that. And any advice you guys got for any of the newer breeders? Anything you guys want to tell people out there? Anything? Do you recommend this? Do you love it? I mean,
it's definitely hard work. Don't think it's just a get rich quick scheme. You know what I'm saying? No, it's hard work. These dogs are hard work, but if you love the breed, you know,
it's worth it. It's worth it. It's definitely worth it, guys.
Yeah.
It's definitely worth it. Well, thank you guys again. MZR Bullies again. MZR Frenchies. Go ahead and tap in with them if you guys got any questions and stuff. Really solid people right here, really knowledgeable, and just good people to have around, man. Definitely people I consider family. So much love to you guys, and thank you guys for coming
thank you
and making this a possibility for me, guys. I appreciate you guys. So let's go ahead and get some shots of these dogs. What's up, Bully fam? We're right here with my boy Chava from Rosetown Frenchies. I've known him for quite a long time. I actually went to school with him in high school, and he hit me up a while back for a dog, and we were able to get him this Bozo son right here. He goes by the name of Kobe. He had bought him. I think you went more for pet status at first, right? Or were you trying to breed at first?
Yeah, no, I was definitely just going for a pet, and then I got into it little by little, you know. But
fell in love with the breed, we'll put it that way, and then he went ahead and, I mean, he made some big ass moves, man. We don't see too many Rojo and Tans here in Northern California. He has a Brawny right here.
yeah, this is a Brawny right here. Is a new shade Rojo. 2 copies of Cocoa, 2 copies of Testable Chocolate, and he's also a fluffy carrier. So he's about almost 12 months.
A really good option for a lot of you. I actually just pulled him not too long ago for a couple of breedings. And definitely excited for that litter. Hopefully we confirm that litter and we're able to see some nice colors and potential fluffies out of that too. He's got a nice little roster right here. This is my boy Jesse right here. He's helping his friend out with holding the dogs. He's got a little pup off of my litter too that he has. And yeah, this is pretty much what we have. So what got you into this though, man? What made you want to do this?
Well, honestly, at first, you know, I was just looking for a companion pet, and then, you know, my boys over here, MZR, they were hitting it off slowly, so, you know, they got me into it, and then, you know, 5 dogs later, here it is. Here
Do you feel like the Frenchie was the right choice, man? Do you any
yeah.
regrets, or you feel like this is the choice for you
No,
right here, man?
No, definitely. I think the Frenchies are the right choice for me.
These are good dogs, you know what I mean? Not only are they good dogs, a lot of people see these dogs and they get kind of fascinated by the breed, man. And I know Chava right here, he's got a lot of the color in there, and we're going to start mixing in the structure, and his plan is to kind of drop down the size a little bit. But like I tell everybody, each his tone, whatever you like, you go for your own vision. And I know a lot of people are going towards his DNA. His DNA is amazing on Brawny. That's also why my boy over there from MZR went ahead and bred to him, because the DNA is going to be there. So if anybody's interested and want to kind of do some work and get that color involved, not to mention his headpiece is really nice on him. You can see his headpiece is hella nice. Their dome pieces are really nice on these dogs. The bone for their size is really good. So definitely something I recommend right here. I'm actually looking forward to a possible pup off this boy here real soon if everything goes good. But yeah, this is Rosetown right here, man. If you guys want any info on their studs, definitely recommend this boy. I've been getting a lot of questions off of this boy because I've been posting them on my Instagram. And we'll go ahead and tag everybody in the videos. And any questions, man, hell of an opportunity right there. Rojo and tan right there, fluffy carrier. So if any of you guys want to go in that direction, that's definitely a hell of an option right there. And I'm very impressed with this boy right here, man. Anything else you want to say, man? Any obstacles you've gone through as far as being a newer breeder?
Yeah, I mean, the first time around, both of our females here didn't take, but yeah, we're still working. We still gonna hit them again, you know, for hopefully better luck next time. But another thing, check out my page. I also got a little something newer, a little pink carrier. Check out my page. He's a small. He's probably as small as her over here. But check it out, you know, if everybody wants to get ahead of the game a little bit, get into, you know, newer DNA, just check it out and see if you like it.
Here we go, guys. Well, this is Rosetown right here. Like I said, nothing but love from these guys right here. I actually know them just outside of the breeding as well. They're good friends of mine, so definitely people I vouch for. And very educated, very. He's got his head in the game, and he's definitely got he's devoted to the game. You know what I mean? He's got a lot of ambition and stuff like that. So definitely someone I would recommend to do business, especially in the Roseville area. I think you've shipped out semen as well.
Yeah, I've shipped out semen to North Carolina. Female took. She just had her litter. 6 beautiful pups. So yeah, he's working 12 months, getting started. So he's still got a little ways to fill in, but good start so far.
Sounds good, man. Everything's. Is it hard to handle having big litters, big amount of dogs at the house?
I only have 4 here, so it's you know it's not
doable.
Too it's doable.
It's doable. There we go. There we go. Super doable, guys. I mean, they're smaller breed. Definitely easier to keep them inside and everything like that. He looks like he takes very good care of his dogs. So definitely proud to see his success and the way he's been moving up in the past year. So he's definitely up there, guys. So like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and step out of this one. We're gonna get some nice little videos of each dog, and then yeah, go ahead and link up and tap in with the homie Chava. So thank you for everything, bro. I appreciate you, man. And my boy Jesse right here too, good friend of mine. And yeah, check him out. We're gonna go ahead and get some nice shots of these dogs and give them their little moment to shine, guys. Much love to you guys, man. It's Bossline. What's up, man? Before we get started with Boulevard's Bullies right here, homie Juan's birthday right here. We had to take a shot, man. So salud. Salud to a good year. It's a good, successful year right here, guys. Thank you. Ooh. Here we go. Let's get started. What's up, fam? We're here with Boulevard Bullies right here. My boy Juan, Rob, and Juan too. So me and Juan go back a long time. When I first started breeding, I actually got introduced to the game because of this man right here. We started off as Sacktown Bullies, and we had our good run, man. I learned a lot, and I fell in love with the breed from there on out, pretty much. Juan right here, man, he's the go-to guy, man. He's got a lot of services he provides. He's actually the one that taught me how to do my AI. So if there wasn't for Juan, there wouldn't be a magic hand. It wouldn't have existed and stuff like that, man. But I got a lot of respect for Juan right here, just because we do a lot of business together. As far as if I can't provide a service, I send it over to him. Vice versa. It always goes back and forth. So I always appreciate people like Juan. Rob right here, man, he's got a badass boy right here, Ludacris. Ludacris was off of Boogie, man. We all know Boogie's a hitter, man. He's a bigger up here in NorCal. Nice lilac and tan right here. And then we got my boy Juan. He came over from Chico just to be here for the video, man, out here in Sacramento. So I'm going to let them all speak a little bit, kind of introduce themselves and what they provide and what they think about the bully game. So we'll start off with my boy Juan right here.
Hey, what's up, Bully fam? So I'm Juan, like Cholo said. Yeah, we go back a long time. We actually separated from Sacktown Bullies, and we started Boulevard Bullies back in 2011, and here we are, you know, a decade and a half later. I do provide a lot of services, PGs, reverse PGs, reproductive services, medications, you know, other little stuff, you know, just let me know. We'll figure it out.
Juan's been pretty successful with a lot of his studs. I know he had Escobar. He's got Popeye. I actually bred to Escobar and had a really successful litter. Litter sold pretty damn fast. So from right now, since you've been breeding, which one has been the most successful dog you've had as far as studs?
I think the most successful has been Escobar.
Escobar?
Overall.
I know.
And then Popeye. And just hoping to take the crown back to my new stud, Crown Royal.
Yeah, we'll be showing his upcoming stud here soon. A Crown Royal, super badass dog, man. Can't wait for you guys to see him right here. We got Rob right here with his boy Ludacris. Talk about yourself. How long you been breeding for?
I've been breeding since 2011, so been here for 20 years. Actually 11, 12 years, something like that. This is my stud Ludacris off Boogie to an Escobar daughter. Yeah, just getting productions going. He's got some nice litters on the ground. So yeah, next year we're gonna be ready to go. We got a bunch of productions coming up that people ain't seen yet, and we just keep on producing nice dogs.
My homie Juan from
Hey, I'm
Chico.
Juan from Chico. I started breeding around like 2018, and actually met with Juan. He started explaining to me like the whole breeding game and everything, and I got pretty much hooked on it. Right now I have no studs. I have a breeding actually. I just bred my female to Meech, so we're gonna come out with a badass stud right there.
Very excited about that one. Actually, he bred to my kennel partner's dog, Big Meech. And I think the color and the structure is going to be added in there. And I think he's going to get some tight out of that shit. I'm going to be honest. I think it's going to be a really nice litter or pup that comes out of there. So this is a little bit about them right now. Right now, we're going to pull the bulls out, kind of give them all their little shot to shine. I really appreciate these guys. Juan's been nothing but loving and respectful. Every time I hit him up, he's always like, hey, don't trip, I got you. Which I love about him, because everybody else sometimes is back and forth. This is definitely a good guy to do business with. Definitely someone to be educated from. Watch him, and then just watching him, you'll be able to learn a lot from him. So we're going to go ahead and bring out the studs, man, and we're going to show you what Boulevard Bullies has to offer. Go ahead and hit them up. You'll have their info right here on the screen. My boy Tommy Films will get everybody's information out, and let's check out these badass bulls, guys. Thank you guys. This is Boulevard Bullies again. Thank you guys for allowing me to come over here, guys. I appreciate you guys, man.
Appreciate it, man.
And Juan, happy birthday. Turning 21 today.
Happy
Yeah,
birthday.
salud.
Salud.
Salud, guys. Thank you, guys. I appreciate y'all. Let's check out these bulls. Man, so I just wanted to have a quick conversation with my boy Juan and shit. Like I said, he's definitely someone who has a lot of education. So as far as breeding bullies, man, I mean, is it as easy as people say it is, bro?
No way, bro. Not at all.
It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's not
No.
buy a dog and no. If you have a stud, it's not just buying a stud, right? What do you
No.
look for? If you're trying to breed a stud or have your own stud to promote, what qualities does that stud need to have?
That dog has to have everything, bro. Headpiece, structure, color, tail for the tail lovers, spread. It just to be an overall incredible dog. You know what I mean? It has to be that wealth factor since the beginning.
Yeah, I honestly truly agree with that. It has to have a wow factor. There's a lot of studs out here, guys. So if your dog is just mediocre, put it this way, why would I want to breed to yours when I could breed to his, who has everything I'm looking for the same price, if not maybe just a little bit more? So if you're getting a stud, I get a lot of people that hit me up and they tell me, man, I've been trying to breed, bro, I got the stud. What do you think I should post them for? And it's hard for me to give them an idea of how much to stud them out for, because in my mind I might think, man, it might even be hard to even stud him out in general, because he's missing the wow factor. He's missing the pedigree, he's missing the look. There's a lot of research you got to do, and what you need in a stud. Also with females, man, we could get females. If you buy a pup, she might be old enough to breed eventually, but it comes with a lot of possible problems also.
Correct.
Not every female is going to be breedable. What do you encounter as far as females, like the issues that they could possibly have that might not even allow you to produce a litter?
Split heats, prolapse,
A big one.
really big ones. Sometimes the female's only gonna drop one egg, so you're only gonna get one pup. a lot of people don't counter for that. Everybody thinks I'm gonna get a female just because last time she had 10 pups, I'm gonna get 10 pups. No, that's not the case. Every heat is different.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you get females that take over a year to come back in heat.
Yeah, I know I had one that took over a year to even come in heat. It was just a non-stop, like, it's just non-stop wait sometimes. Not every dog is guaranteed. Some people buy puppies off of you and then they encounter problems 10 months later, a year later, and they come at you saying, well, the dog doesn't have sperm. Well, the female can't get pregnant.
Yeah.
It's part of the game, guys. When you buy a dog, it's not guaranteed, guys. You might drop $5,000-$10,000 on a dog. Next thing you know, you can't even breed. So that's part of the game. People got to understand there's a lot of win, there's a lot of loss. And I feel like in this game, sometimes you got to lose a lot to get to the winning streak. You know what I mean? You got to play your cards right. Even when you're on top like Juan or a lot of other breeders, even at this level, there's still times where you take losses. So you got to learn how to take a loss to be in this game. It's not really for everybody. I don't say it's for everybody.
It's not for everybody. You got to be able to take those losses and, you know, just roll, get back up and just go.
You got to have a passion for it, pretty much, guys. You got to have a passion for it and just kind of be ready for it and understand that it comes with a lot of extra baggage, you know, just to be in this game. But I'm very glad I've met him. I'm glad we kept a close relationship over these years, and we've seen each other elevate over the years, and you know, certain things work for other people. He's very good with his services. He was able to start doing things like that for people. His studs have always been up there. Me, for some reason, I've been able to be a broker for people here in Sacramento, and I've been able to promote a lot of people. So some things that work for me might not work for him, vice versa. It goes both ways, guys. So you got to find your medium. You got to find out what works for you and just kind of push hard from there and just hope to move up from there, guys. So again, Juan, I appreciate you again, man.
Appreciate you.
Honestly, man, I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, bro.
So link up with him if you guys need any services. He's the guy to go to, man. And we're gonna go ahead and jump on to the next guys and move on from here, guys. So gracias, man. I appreciate it again, bro.
Thank you for having us, bro.
Man. All right, fellas, I'm gonna introduce you to the new thing. All right, man. We've been looking at dogs all day, but this is a new thing. Check out my homie, Little Blackie. Hey, what's up, homie? Oh, he's in the middle of doing his business real quick, though. But it's all good. What's up, homeboy? That structure right there, guys. Short muzzle, short back. This is where it all started right here, man. This is where
That's the secret recipe right there.
Check it out, man, for all the bacon lovers right here. Pow! What's up, man? We're here with my motherfucking brother right here, man. Hugo Flores with X-Stack. X-Stack Bullies is in the house, man, and we got this badass boy, Swisher Sweet right here, man. I seen him since he was a young pup, and man, this boy got some bone on him right here, man. So this is my boy Hugo, man. We go way, way, way back, man. This is somebody I became very close to, not just because of the bully game, but just for, you know, from other reasons we ended up becoming really close. And he's with X-Stack Bullies right here, man.
You recognize real, and that's what happens, you know?
It's a big dog in the game right here, man. So talk to me about your boy right here, man.
So Swisher Sweet, he's a two-time sensei boy. He's off of my sensei daughter, bred to Juice, which is a sensei son owned by Kong, my partner. He's officially gonna be a year old in about 2 weeks, man. So if you guys want to breed to him, let me know. He's at 3,500 right now. 500 locks you in. So far, I just started breeding him, so he doesn't have any puppies on the ground, but maybe in like 2-3 weeks we'll have some puppies on the ground. So let me know.
And it seems like we got a lot of lock-ins with him too, man. You got a lot of lock-ins with him right
Yeah,
now?
right now we got 15 at 2,500.
15 lock-ins already, guys, and he's just barely starting to breed, so that shows you the quality of dog this is, man. When people lock in your dog that young, without any productions in, that shows what the dog's quality is, man. Yes, so how long you been breeding for, man? I know you've been breeding for a while.
I've been doing it for about 10 years.
About 10 years?
Yep. I got introduced by one of my nephews that's no longer here. You know, rest in peace to Jalisco, but
rest in peace.
He introduced me to Kong, and then that's where me and Kong built a relationship. And about 4 years after I, you know, got to really know Kong, you know, I got blessed, and he introduced me to the X-Stack family, and after that, you guys see it.
X-Stack, he's going hard. X-Stack and bringing up our boy Brian Lopez, man. Rest in peace, my boy Jalisco, man. He actually did a lot of my AIs before I even knew how to do AIs. And like I said earlier in the video, I'm not sure if I said it in the shot, but the dog I got right now, my house dog, I actually bought off of Jalisco, man. So that boy means a lot to me, man, just because he came from a good friend of mine who's no longer with us. We'll give you the second to pretty much shout you out, man. Rest in peace, bro. And you know, I hope you're looking down on us and seeing that Yeah, we're out here trying to make big moves, man. We're out here trying to make big moves, and I appreciate Hugo for letting us come out to his facility. I know everybody else we met up with earlier, we were in the backyards or in the garages, but right here, man, Hugo did a huge job right here, man. He has an actual facility, man. This is like the goal that everybody's reaching, is to be able to have a whole facility for your yard, for your dogs, man.
And
They don't gotta worry about the heat or the weather at all.
It is a blessing though, yeah, because like with these dogs, man, they don't even, when it's cold, you guys see over there, I had a whole heating and cooling,
Conditioning, air conditioning heater, everything like that, man. So
they're you know, they live probably better than me, to be honest.
yeah. So how has the breeding game been for you, bro? Have you had your ups and downs, man? You have some losses?
Yeah, of course. You know, I think that's part of everybody's, you know, every breeder that, you know, that goes through special breeding. You know, we always take big losses, and you know, at the end of the day, only the strong survive. You know, and we're still here. So
That's what we were talking about with Juan earlier, man. This game isn't for everybody, guys. I know a lot of people are jumping on because they think they're gonna make all this money, man. But then you realize that there's days, man, where next thing you know, you're emptying out your wallet to take care of one of these dogs. But if everything goes as planned, this is also the reason why we keep pushing, because they bless us with days where we're like, oh shit. Sometimes we feel like Pablo Escobar, why lie? Sometimes we feel like, oh damn, we got it going on. You know what I mean? But it's all about how you work and how you move.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't fall off just because, damn, this didn't work out for me. Hey, maybe the next one will. So you got to keep on pushing, man. And here we are again. Like I said, it's my brother right here, Hugo Flores, man. Go ahead and follow him, man. Check out his studs, man. He's from one of the biggest named kennels right here in Sacramento, man. Hands down. And shout out to Kong. Shout out to all the members out there, man. You know, really wish I would have been able to show up and checked out Sensei and your other dogs, but I was blessed with this opportunity right here and checking out Swisher Sweet. So we're gonna do a quick little run through, see his dog, see his yard, and we're gonna move on to the next one. Again, bro, I appreciate you, man.
It's all good, buddy.
Thanks for letting us check out your boy, man.
No, and thank you for you know, having me on this, and it's you know, it's a blessing, you know.
So can't wait to see this guy's productions, man. Here we go. Let's check out his yard.
I'm only riding solo cause it's 40, no se atora. Tell my haters I ain't done, sírvame otra copa. Carro blindado Hennessy con humo de mota. En Sacramento radicamos, all in town controla. I love my mama, love my brother and my sister too. I'm riding with the homie, happy listo ride it too.
Hey, what's up, fam? We're over here with 4HK. We're introducing some of these studs right here. The stud in the middle right here. We got a female right here. And what we got over there?
Another female.
Another female, man. This is Temp right here, man, right at the end over there. His kennel partners. Temp has a lot of services to provide too, man. He's out here in Sacramento. What do you provide, bro? What do you like to do?
I do AIs, pretty much everything except for progesterone at the moment.
All right, man. He's definitely a good place to come and pretty much get a lot of services done with you guys, man. He's got a badass stud over here on the side too. I'm gonna show off in a little bit, man. And Temp is a good dude right here, man. We always chop it up, have good conversations, and we relate in a lot of ways the way we think in the bully game, man. So it's definitely someone to speak to, and I'm gonna go ahead and let them introduce themselves one by one, and then kind of just answer some questions after that. So we'll start off with Temp over there, man.
How's it going? I'm Temp, 4HK. Shit, I got Debo. I'll be putting him on in a minute. And,
what's up, man? 4HK Michael, bro. This is Sebo's upcoming stud. He's off the Debo with my kennel partner's dog. You know, we dropped some new shit. They're about to be 6 months old. Check out them early lock-ins. You know, stay informed. You know, got a lot of services over here at 4HK. You know, tap in with us.
Up next, boss man.
I'm good, man.
Yeah, good. He's a camera shot right here. It's all good. Now we got Sebo right here. We saw his brother earlier with G5 Kennels at the shooting at my house, man, and that's one of his brothers, man. We could see that Debo's producing some small ass dogs right here. So for their age, this is what you call micro and very, very well proportioned and functional, which is a huge plus when it comes to micros. A lot of people have some dogs that are a little dysfunctional, but this is a complete package right here, man. So if you guys want to lock any of these boys in, as far as Debo and Sebo, that's definitely an option right here, man. And Temp, man, he brought Debo over when he first got him. I'm actually kind of happy to say I was the first to pull that damn dog, and I seen him produce a lot of dogs, man. Temp, so far right now, what do you think, bro? Is he your main hitter so far? Has he been giving you a good name out here in Sacramento?
He's definitely done it for me, bro. He has over 40 litters on the ground right now, a little over 50 breeding. And shit, it just keeps rolling.
And that's like in the past year, right? That's
shit, since last March.
Damn. Last March, so you can see, man. I can't wait to show you guys Debo too, man. This to me right now is one of the dogs that really, it kind of motivates you to keep breeding when you see dogs like this, man. It's like, there's a lot of different sizes, a lot of different looks we can go for, but this to me this is what I go for right here. Is Debo's got that look on lock, man, and like I said, he's a freaking producer right here, man. So if you guys ever want to link up with any of these guys right here, 4HK, man, solid ass fellows. We always have good ass conversations, man. So we're gonna go ahead and get some badass clips of these dogs, man, and go ahead and give them their minute to shine, guys. So much love to you guys. I appreciate you guys, man.
You, brother.
Thanks for letting me come in. Thanks for opening the
love
doors,
and
man.
support, brother.
And let's go ahead and get some badass shots of these dogs, man. Let's do it. What's up, man? We got Tycoon right here with Republic City. This is a Blaze son right here, man. I've been checking this boy out for a minute. Definitely a stud people got to check out, man. Definitely a stud you got to check out. He's got everything you want in a dog. I'm going to let the homeboy talk about him right here and see what he provides as far as the stud fees.
It's a Blaze son. Mom is a Willy Wonka daughter, a Hot Rod granddaughter. So the pet stack, man, he's throwing chocolates, throwing chocolate tries, throwing lilac tries. He's got 3 litters on the ground, got about 15 lock-ins. We're at 1,500 right now, but we're going up to 25 in about a month.
Yeah,
So,
definitely lock them in when you see this video, because you're gonna have a little bit of window. And for $1,500, man, that's a steal deal right now.
He's UKC, ABR, and USBR's coming in. So
nice.
We're covering all angles.
I've seen his dad. He's off of Blaze right here, man. And I'm gonna tell you right now, man, these dogs, they bring the full package, man. They got the thickness, the size, fully functional, big ass dome piece on them and everything. And he carries color, not to mention he'll produce stripes for you. So definitely a hell of an option, man. Get you nice shots right there, and come check him out. We'll go ahead and tag everybody in the video too. What's up, fam? We're gonna end the night here with this beautiful female right here with my boy Brian from Tap Family Bullies. Actually, I've known Brian for a long time here. I think he bred back to Debo way back in the day,
That was my last pocket bully breeding.
Yeah, way back in the day. You guys saw Debo earlier this morning. My boy did some B-roll on him. Very OG dog in the game, and look how far he has came, though. That's a huge difference, though. Huge difference. Brian, very into this game. I could tell he's very passionate about it. He's always at the shows. At the last kennel I was with at 4HK, they were actually talking about him, saying, "Hey, you're gonna go check out Brian's dog, man. He got some nice stuff." So very highly talked about, man. A good dude right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and let him introduce himself a little bit, talk about himself, how long he's been breeding, and then we'll talk about his little dog right here as well.
What's up? I'm Brian Tap Family Bullies. I've been messing with the bullies since about 2010. Right here I got my girl Tiara. She's a crown daughter. She's about 14 months. As soon as she comes in heat, she's probably going to murder baby.
Murder baby. And Crown, man. Crown is he's a producer, so you can see right here. Crown's definitely a producer. You did a good job with her, man. You did a good job with her. What's your pedigrees that you like, man? What are the top dogs in your mind? What do you think are top quality bullies right now?
So right now my 2 favorite studs gotta be Crown and Murder Baby.
Yeah, Crown is definitely, I would say he's my favorite right now as well.
Yeah.
So definitely a good choice, man. The look is there, the quality is there. We've seen a lot of beautiful dogs today, and this is definitely one of the best right here.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, so what got you into breeding though, man? What made you
honestly,
get into this?
just at first I was just looking for a pet, really. I was looking for a dog to get for the family, and I started researching and looking at bullies and stuff, and I went and got my first bully and did my first breeding, and after that I was hooked, pretty much. That's how it goes.
And I've been asking a lot of people today, man, what are the pros and cons to this game, bro? Like, a lot of people think it's just getting in and getting rich, but what is the reality of the bully game to you, man?
So the reality is, if you really like dogs, it's awesome. But you're dealing with dogs all the time, and the dogs are just like little kids. So
Yeah.
it's having a bunch of little kids 24/7.
Not only that, I know when I go. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Okay.
I know when I go on vacations, it's like, oh my God, who's gonna watch my
That's
dogs?
exactly what I was
Right.
gonna say.
I've had my boy Jesse. Hey, bro, I'm gonna be gone for a few nights. Like, it is not easy, guys. You can't really leave these dogs unattended. They are like family members, pretty much. So.
And that's the worst part, is it never ends. If you want to go on vacation, you really have to have somebody you can trust, or you're going to be at home all the time.
Yeah, and we meet a lot of good people in the game too. I've met you. You've always even offered work services for me, as far as I think you do painting and stuff like
Yep.
that, right? So
I
that's why
used to,
I
yeah.
tell people it's always good to network, because next thing you know somebody that's willing to help you with personal stuff in life. You know what I mean? So it's always good to build good friendships. Of course, like I say, where there's good, there's bad. But luckily, most of the time we meet a lot of pretty cool people, and this is definitely one for me right here. We have good conversations all
Appreciate
the time.
it.
And just a solid dude. He's a humble guy. He's a super humble guy. So we're gonna go ahead and homie came and set up shop at the park for us because he wanted to get in the video, and honestly that says a lot. That says that he's willing to go a little bit above and beyond to make sure he gives me the blessing to put his dogs in this. I know I'm putting people on, but honestly I feel blessed for the people that volunteered to be part of this. That to me is the big picture right here. So,
And good business and good people goes a long way. We always been cool, so as soon as you called me, it was
yeah,
good to go.
there was no questions asked, and he was at the show at the Bully Expo.
I drove right back for you. People wanted me to go other places, honestly, and I was like, nope, I got to go do this video shoot.
That says a lot right there.
That's my boy.
Man, there was a lot of people that weren't willing to do that, and no hate towards that. Everybody has their own things going on, but for me to hear that he came over here just to do this, just to get his 5-10 minutes in this video, man, it's a blessing, man. That's a huge blessing, man. You know what I mean? You kind of expect things like that from people that you're really close to, but sometimes even to people you just talk to every once in a while, show you a lot of love. They show you a lot of love. So again, bro, I appreciate you, man. We're gonna go ahead and get some shots of your dogs, man, and we'll go ahead and finish the night, man. It's Bossline. Thank you everybody who was part of this, and we're gonna end it right here with my boy Brian. And definitely give him his blessings tonight, man. So I appreciate you, man. Let's get some shots of your dogs, man.
Thank you.
All right, let's do it. All right, guys. This is the very first episode of It's a Dog's Life. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for everybody who joined and was part of this movement. Don't forget, I'm the vice president, Bossline Promotions. And like I said, don't forget, it's Bossline, bitches.